My knowledge tells me that the time of the appearance of the last prophet has come near. And he will appear towards the south, in the lands of the dates. So go there, try your luck. If you are sincere, maybe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes you to him and your thirst for guidance and knowledge is quenched. So after that Rahib died, Hazrat Salman, he started his journey with a caravan towards the Arabian Peninsula, the land of the dates. But that caravan was looted, attacked by robbers. Salman was taken a prisoner, and what did the prisoner mean at that time? A slave. He was sold, but his purchaser was a Jew of Medina. So he reached Medina anyhow. There he heard that someone at Makkah had made a claim. He has made a claim that he is a prophet. But now he is tied in the chains of slavery. He can't go. He can't move. He is a slave now. So he kept waiting. And I do say these words about Salman raziyallahu ta'ala anhu. In Urdu we say that कुआं आया है चलकर प्यासे के पास. प्यासा was Salman. कुआं was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The well came over to the thirsty. In the case of Salman, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated to Medina, and thus the desire of Hazrat Salman was fulfilled. I can't go into further details. They are very interesting incident. How he approached the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The question that he asked, he had an identity told to him that this will be the identity of that Prophet, and he fulfilled and he satisfied himself that he is really the person to whom he had referred. So these are the three examples of those persons who don't accept things, only because people believe in them, only because their parents believed in them. They question something, they criticize them, and then they want to know the truth for themselves. And they are ready to sacrifice everything for that cause. Everything which is, loved by people, but they can sacrifice all those things for the sake of gaining the truth, the knowledge of the truth. Now, let me make another point here. These people, such people, whatever truth comes to them, then they preach. And now the followers follow them. Mostly not in their lifetime, but after them, all the people in the world, how many people are Buddhists? At least they claim to follow Buddha. How many people, all these philosophies of the West, the Greek philosophy, the realism and the idealism, they are all branches of the philosophy that were initiated by Socrates. Because Aflatun, Plato, was a disciple of Socrates. Then Aristotle, Aristoteles, he was a disciple of Plato, Aflatun. And there are only two branches of philosophy, either realism, which starts with Aristotle, or idealism, which starts from Plato, Aflatun. So all the Greek philosophy, all the Greek philosophers later on followed Socrates. But what happened to Socrates himself in his lifetime, I have told you. Same is the case of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I have told you that after the 10 years hardest labor, not more than 150 persons were there with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the 10th year after the beginning of Wahy. But how many believe in him now? So actually these are the people, we may call them the pace setters, the pacemakers. They have set the channels on which then humanity is treading and going. So they are the people who set channels of thought, lines of thought, and then the people, generally they follow those lines and they follow in the footsteps of these people. Now, let me come to the questions. What are the basic questions to which these people, the thinkers, the sages, the philosophers, they have been addressing, they have been grappling with? What are those questions? Number one, what is this universe? Has it been here in existence from ever and will continue to exist forever, or it has a beginning and an end? If it has a beginning and an end, then there must be some creator. Who is that creator? How can we know that creator? What are the attributes of that creator? We must know for ourselves. Can we have any contact with that creator? Can we approach him? Then number two, who are we? Are we just like animals? Or is there any qualitative difference between us and the animals? We find so many things common between us and animals. The animals have to eat, feed themselves, to preserve themselves. Preservation of the self. We also need food. Animals required rest. We also require rest. Animals sleep. We also sleep. Animals have sexual desire for the preservation of their species. We also have a